Hello, this is Mrs. Ross, and this is the Lesson 74 Starred Problems video. If you're looking for the practice set video, that's in a different one. So let's go ahead and skip through the practice set to get to the starred problems. Number 5 says use a ratio box to solve this problem. If 5 pounds of apples cost $4.25, how much would 8 pounds cost? So this is going to be a ratio box proportion cross multiply problem, and we're going to use a case 1, case 2 ratio box. Obviously my ratio box is going to lean to one side here for some reason. So case 1, case 2, and then we have dollars I'm going to put on the top, and pounds. It really doesn't matter where you put those. So $4.25 for 5 pounds. I want to know how much it's going to cost for 8. So that means my proportion is going to look like this. I have 5 times x is equal to 425 times 8. So let me go ahead and plug that into my calculator. 4.25 times 8 is 34. So 5x is equal to 34. And then we're going to divide by 5 to get x by itself. X is equal to $6.80. All right, let me change colors here. All right, it says write equations to solve 7 through 11. So I have 15 is 3/8 of what number? So if I use my is over of, I know 15 is, x is my what number, and then I have 3/8. So now I have a proportion. I'm going to cross multiply. So I have 3x is equal to 15 times 8. So 3x is equal to, what is 15 times 8? 15 times 8 is 120. Divide by 3, divide by 3. The 3's cancel. I have x is equal to 40. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and erase that so we can do 8 and 9. So let me pause. Okay, so let's go ahead and do 8 and 9. So 8 says 70 is what decimal part of 200? So if I have is over of, so 70 is what decimal part of 200. So I'm going to divide to get my decimal. Let's see. $70 divided by 200 is 0.35. Okay, and then the last one on this page, let me go ahead and, it says 2/5 of what number is 120. So I have 2/5 is equal to, and I have an is over of, the 120 goes in the is, my x goes in the of, and then I'm going to use a proportion. So this is going to be 5 times 120. Let's come up here. So we have 5 times 120 is equal to 2 times x. Let me use my calculator to figure out what 5 times 120 is. 5 times 120, 600 is equal to 2x. So x is equal to 300. Okay. Okay, number 12 says, what is the volume of the cube? So if volume is length times width times height, then I'll have 3 times 3 times 3, which is equal to 27 inches cubed. What is the surface area? So we're going to take the area of one face, which is 3 times 3, which is 9. And we know that we have 6 total faces. So the surface area is equal to 6 times 9, which is 54 inches squared. Okay, mercy. It says refer to the figure below, and it tells us a whole bunch of stuff is parallel. So AE is parallel to BD. Okay, and then EC is equal to ED. So these two are the same. It says what type of quadrilateral is AB? I can't draw CE. So that's going to be a parallelogram. Allelogram. Okay. Best of luck, Mrs. Ross. Okay. And then let's go ahead and erase that. And it says, what type of quadrilateral is ABDE? And that's a trapezoid. Okay, let me erase that. And then it says, what kind of triangle is ECDE? So we know that these two sides are the same. And a triangle that has two sides the same is an isosceles triangle. Oh, mercy. Okay, so let's go ahead and do 21 is P plus 3 and 1/5. So I'm going to have to subtract this and subtract this. This is going to go away. P comes down. My equals comes down, and I need a common denominator. So let's use 10. So I'll multiply by 5. I have 7. Denominator of 10. 5 times 1 is 5. Minus 3, and this is times 2. So 10, 2. So 5 minus 2 is 3/10. 7 minus 3 is 4. And that's my answer to 21. Let me change colors here. All right, 22, I'm going to divide by 3. And I get n is equal to, let's see, 0.138 divided by 3. And I get 0.046. Okay, let's pick another color. Here I have n minus this equals that, so I'm going to add because we want to do the opposite. So I'm going to add 0.036. So n is equal to 4.8 plus 0.36. So 4.8 plus 0.36, and I get 5.16. And then the last one I have here, let's do green. I have 2/3 x is equal to 8/9. So I'm going to have to multiply this by the reciprocal. The reciprocal is when we flip it. And what I do to one side, I'm going to have to do to the other side. This cancels. I get x. This comes down, equals 8 times 3 over 9 times 2, which is 24 over 18. Let's see. 24 divided by 18 is going to be 1 1/3. So let's see what that looks like when I divide. So this is 1, 18, 6, 8 over 18. So if I divide by 6, that's how you get your 1/3. Okay, so I'm going to erase all of this and then do 25. Okay, so let's see. We're going to have to, I can go ahead and do the square root here. So 7 plus, I have an ellipse, 5, 3 times, so this is 3 times 3, which is 9, minus, and this is 2 times 2 times 2, which is 8, minus the square root of 25 is 5, minus this is 5 times 5, which is 25. Okay, so I kind of did the exponents as I went. Now I'm going to have to go to the very middle here. So I have 7 plus 5, 9, minus 8 minus 5 is 3, minus 25. Oh, wait, I'm missing a bracket, which would have been there. That's fine. Oh, no, this, okay, wait, this should be bracketed. Yeah. Is that right? Yeah. Wait, no, the bracket doesn't include the 25. The bracket goes here. See, that's where it's important to keep this stuff. So that goes there, that goes there. That does not go there. Erase the bracket. That bracket goes here. Yeah, got it. Okay, so then again, we have 7 plus. Is that right? Yep. This is 5. That's a 5. Times 9 minus 3 is 6. Minus 25, that's important. 7 plus, this is going to be 30 minus 25. Then you can actually go left to right, but this has a ellipse around it, so if you want to do that, that's fine. 30 minus 25 is 5, so the answer to this is 12. Okay, so here we're going to go 2 at a time. -9 plus a -11 is the same sign, so we're going to add it. That's going to be 20, but it's going to be -20 because we keep the sign. This is a subtraction problem, -20 minus +14, so I'm going to keep, change. Now they're both the same sign, which makes this -34. Okay. This is a positive, even though it doesn't show, +26 plus a -43. Since they're opposite signs, I'm going to subtract. 43 minus 26 is 17, and 43 is larger, so that's going to be a negative, minus, this is an absolute value symbol, so this is actually +36, but this is a subtraction problem, so we're going to keep, change, and then this becomes negative. So then we have 17 plus 36, which gives us 53. And that's negative because we keep the sign. All right, some addition and subtraction. Let's do some multiplication and division. -3 times 1.2. With multiplication and division, we know if it's the same sign, it's positive, and if it's different signs, it's negative. Okay, these are different signs, so 3 times 1.2 gives us 3.6, but it's a -3.6. -12 divided by +3 is -4. -3 times -12, same sign, gives you positive. And here we have same sign, which is going to give us a positive 0.4. Oh gosh, that's the last one. Okay, let me know if you have any questions.